Alright, in this tutorial we are going to add widgets onto your website sidebar. So as I explained earlier, that WordPress theme is made up of several template files like the header, the contents, the front page files .php, and the footer area. If you try to go to your blog homepage, usually WordPress theme will furnish you with the header and the sidebar as well. So usually for the blog post page, for example, this post or blog, they will also provide you a sidebar. So in this tutorial, we are going to put in information or even design your sidebar. For example, by putting in social network icons, video if you want, so people can play it and expand it if they want to, and also to check out your recent posts. Or you can even add in a sign up form or whatever thing you want. So right now we are going to put in the widgets. So just quickly go to your dashboard, go to appearance, go to widgets. So irrespective of what kind of WordPress theme that you install onto your website, usually they will have the sidebar over here. And you will also see footer area 1, 2, 3, or even footer area 1, 2, 3, 4 with 4 columns on the footer area. But right now, let's try to put in some contents onto this sidebar. So as you can see on the left hand side, they are available widgets that you can just click and drag it to the sidebar. For example, like this. This is audio widgets where you can add in MP3 file or WAV file. So if you have install the recommended plugins that I've shown you in the previous tutorial, you're able to see some of the extra widgets over here. For example, if I scroll down, you can see Shortcodes Ultimate, Super Socializer, and if you go down, they are Serif Lite. So this is provided by the plugin called ABcours by TeamCell. So you can just click it and drag it over here. So what I have it over here, the first one is put in my social network icons. So how to get this follow icons, just go to over here, you will see Super Socializer, just click it, drag it to the top, and you can start to put in all the information, the title, the size of your icons in pixel, the shape, and just try to put in all of your Facebook fan page URL link, Twitter, Instagram. There's so many social network icons that you can put in, including YouTube and so on. So if you want to delete this particular widgets, you can just scroll down and click delete it. Scroll up again. So this is the one that I've put in. I put in the title, follow me on, which is something like this. And I basically just put in 3 social network URL link for people to follow me, and you can put in more if you want. So another widget I want to show you is this amazing Shortcode Ultimate. I'm going to show you what kind of information that I can provide for you to put in. So if you click on this button, insert shortcode, there's so many things that you can put in. For example, you can put in a like box, a YouTube link, you can put in a Google map or slider or gallery. And what I like about it is that you can put in a button inside it. But right now, I just want to show you how you can put in a YouTube link. So you can just click this features over here, YouTube video, or you can choose this one. So there are not much difference. So you can just click YouTube, and firstly you can put in the link of your YouTube video, adjust the size, make sure it's responsive, and you also can set it to autoplay or mute it. And you can click here live preview to see how it looks like before you can insert it onto the sidebar, something like this. Once you've done, you can click insert shortcode. So this is how it looks like. So you don't have to do anything. You can just go to your web pages that have the sidebar. Alright, for example, this one, let's try to refresh it. So you can see that this is the title, Shortcodes Ultimate. You can change it, just go back over here and change the title if you want. And this is the video, similar to the one that I've put in. So you can just put in videos on your sidebar, put in social network sharing icons, or even follow me icons. So just go back to your widget dashboard. So if you want to delete it, just click this one. Scroll down. So another one I want to show you is you can put in your testimonial widget onto the sidebar, just click it, go to the top. So for example, I'm going to put it right here. Just put in your author name, the link, details, consultant, and you can just upload image if you want. Let's try to save it. I'm going to show you how it looks like. Let's go to your page that has the sidebar. You can see this is the testimonial. So it depends on you, how are you going to furnish your sidebars, and you can just put in whatever elements that you have over here onto the sidebar to make your website look pretty good. So another widget that you can put in, which is the recent post. So how to get it, just have to scroll down until you see recent post, just click it, go drag it to the sidebar column. You can put in the title if you want, check out my post, and you can show how many posts, for example 5 or 2. Let's click saved. Let's go back over here and refresh it down. So this is the widget that I have added just now. So apart from that, I'm also going to teach you how to insert shortcode using the plugin that we have installed just now. If you go down, you can see that is an Instagram feed plugin. Just click on it. So this is a plugin that I've recommended earlier, so make sure you install it and activate it. And once you enter to this interface, make sure you connect to your Instagram account. It is very simple. Just click on the button and it will automatically detect your Instagram account. Make sure you have logged in into your Instagram account before you connect it. So once you've done, so you can see this is your ID. So let's try to copy it first. And you can go to customize. In this particular section, you can set the width of the feed, the height. So we are not going to touch anything because it is a general setting. We are going to customize our display feed setting, which is at number 3. So it shows you what kind of shortcodes that you need to put in order to show your Instagram feed. This is an example. Just type in Instagram feed with your ID number. So we are going to do that. So just quickly go to our widgets. I'm going to open it with a new tab. Let's go back here. So how to insert the shortcode of the Instagram feed? You can just look up for a widget called text. Just put it on top so you can see it clearly. In the title, I will put Instagram. So I just pasted my Instagram ID over here. Just gonna go back over here, just copy this whole thing, the Instagram feed shortcode. Just go back over here, just gonna paste it here. I'm going to cut my ID number and replace it over here. So you can customize the display feed. For example, you can adjust the height of your feed, for example 250 pixels, and this is quite important that you can adjust the number of photos to display. So you only need to type in num equals to the number that you want to show. So just copy the thing, let's go back over here, leave a space. I'm gonna paste this thing, so I'm going to show 4 initially. Let's go back here again. You can adjust the column of your feed. So I want my column to be 4 only. So 2 columns with 4 number of initial photo of my Instagram. So quickly I'm going to click save. Let's have a quick preview on the sidebar. Just scroll up. So 4 photos with 2 columns. Alright. So you can adjust the number of photos that you want to display, or the columns into 3 columns or into 1 column. It depends on your preference. Let's go back over here. So you can just adjust the padding if you want. All you have to do is just to copy the word, go to your widgets. After the words, just push the space bar, so you can leave a space and just paste the code over here. Alright, for example 5, and click save. You can add as many as you want. It is no problem at all. Just gonna refresh it to show you how it looks like. So this is the padding that I've added between the images. So you can display your Instagram feed or even your Twitter feed. So the best thing is that if you have installed the Twitter feed plugins onto your WordPress website, you're able to see this widget, custom Twitter feeds. Click it and drag it to the top. Let's try to put in the title. So before you insert it, just go to the plugins, which is this one. Let's open it with a new tab. So similar to Instagram feed, you need to log in and connect it to your Twitter account. Just click on the button, just log into your Twitter to authorize it. If you go to display your feed, just click on it. So this is pretty different, that you don't need to put in your Twitter ID. All you have to do is to add the elements that you want after the words. For example, if you want to include your author, date, text, avatar if you want. So let's try to copy this thing. Let's copy it, go back over here, leave a space after the S words, paste it over here. Click save. So let's have a look on the sidebar. Yep, so you have your Twitter, and this is the name of the author, the date, and the thing. So you can notice that it is pretty short. You can extend the height of the feed. So just go back over here. Sorry, this one, the Twitter feeds. So just scroll down, just look up for style options that you can increase the height. So just copy thing. Let's go back over here. So as usual, leave a space, paste the code, and change the pixels that you want. For example, 800 pixels. Click save. And let's have a look at the sidebar. So you have increased the height of the feed. So there are lots of features that you can add. All you have to do is to copy the code, specify the numbers that you want, and just paste it after the word. For example, this one. So just paste it here. Alright, so is that pretty simple? So I hope that you know how to add widgets on your sidebar and try to put in very good information. For example, your Twitter feeds, your social network icons, your videos, and in the next tutorial I will show you how to furnish your footer area.